And so, a perfectly reasonable start, 1 point safely in the bag. Now they set out to build a head of steam if they can. Good reason for optimism in search of what would be a first group stage win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It has not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, Peter, the groups aren't really going to take shape until, say, the 4th or 5th games. But equally, they don't want to allow themselves to be left in a position to go chasing points too hard at the end of the group. So this calls for a pragmatic approach and picking up as much as you can now to at least ease the psychological pressure later on.
So it's away we go then. By Jun-ho. By Jun-ho. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Foot in. Felipe Melo. Dani Olmo. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rahman. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
By Jun-ho. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Muscular approach does pay off here. Still goalless. Got a throw in. He's onto it in a flash. by Junho. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Renan Lodi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Point blank header! Oh, he's done well, great stop. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Raman. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Moved on forwards. Raman. Felipe Melo does well to get it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance. But it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, they can break here. Oh, he's played it in low. Aim forwards. Raman. The referee's awarded a free kick. Spread out to the left. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Somerville. It's been slipped through. And that was very necessary. Somerville. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Renan Lodi. That's good running with the ball. Renan Lodi shifted upfield. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Into the channel. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Felipe Melo. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, good spread. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Felipe Melo. Felipe Melo forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed in towards the centre.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He can get that clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Caresses it through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Somerville. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
They are right into last chance territory. He's in a great position. Chance for a shot!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.